Hi, another month has passed. Time flies quickly, and I'm looking back to see how much I did over April. April in general is not a fast month for me. Compared to March, I have less drawing in quantity. Starting from April, I also enroll in a digital painting class. Therefore, I have two classes equal to 3 study time per week. After studying with the mentors, I focus on working on the homework. So here's the first drawing. This is actually the personal exercise. I drew this following a picture that I took while I was at a coffee shop earlier this year. So I'm trying to apply what I learned from the sketching class to finish this. What I like about this exercise is that I was able to construct the drawing quickly, mostly because this could be considered as the simple reference. Secondly, I was able to describe the detail of the building following what I observed. But I also need to improve the detail of the tree, of the leaf. I tend to draw quite a lot and did not emphasize correctly the pattern and the light, shadow, etc. I should have a test different way to describe the leaf better. This is the first homework from the sketching class for April. We do the homework based on the 2-point perspective lessons in a housing concept in order for us to get used to it. What I like about this is it is well constructed, closely to the original picture, and I was able to describe the detail, texture, and the surrounding. What I need to improve including shade, especially the difference among dark, middle, and light. The shadow should be separated well with enough shade and smooth transition among different lighting. Also, I need to improve in the texture of the grass. That would need a lot of improvement. Overall, this is not a bad one, but I don't consider it's a good one either. The second homework, I actually spent quite a lot of time on this drawing as I felt the draft 2 times. I constructed with wrong vanishing point, which led to wrong composition of the whole drawing. On another note, this drawing has quite a lot of smaller detail and object, and I tend to describe fully what I see without eliminating the unnecessary things. Probably I look at them and believe that they are needed to be in the drawing. So what I like is that after 2 times of failing, the third attempt to make the draft was nice. I had a great and also long period of time to describe all of the detail. Drawing the texture pattern for this one was nice in my opinion. I like the vibe of the original picture, therefore I was enjoying drawing them. I felt great of how I shake light and dark at first, but I still need to improve in terms of the shading, because after getting the first round of feedback, this is still the thing that I need to work on. I should create more depth, especially in the dark area, to clearly show which objects are in the front or the back orders. And here come the third homework. Actually, after receiving too many feedback, even though I thought it was good enough, especially for the second homework, I think I do have some personal doubt. And coincidentally, I was sick for a week, which increased my self-doubt somehow. I worked on the draft version with a pencil first, and when I shake, there was a moment that I feel like I am destroying the drawing. I'm not so sure, maybe because when I was back from sickness, my hand was not drawing so smoothly. So I was thinking like the light that I'm putting down on the drawing was a little bit messy. So I chose to stop recording because I thought that I might drop the homework and do another one. But then I gave it a try and finished to the end. I submitted the homework and got similar advice as the first and the second homework. It's all about shade. So I need to have more practice on light and how light blend into object stuff in different angle for different layer or orders. That is also the closure for sketching homework for April. Since last week of April, my digital painting class also start. I work on two practice. The purpose is to work on observation and replication skill sets, differ from the sketching class where the participants are on beginner or amateurs. I believe that digital painting class contain those who have more experience in drawing, either from any type of method, both traditionally or digitally. So at first I was a bit confident that the drawing looked fine until the teacher gave me feedback. I know that I just add proposition into my improvement list. I did expect to receive difficult feedback because I have been self-learning for around 2 years without proper guidance or feedback. There's no way that I can do things perfectly. It was still a bit unpleasant to know that I myself have a long way to go. However, I'm grateful that I took this digital painting classes, regardless of the used tool different from what I have been practiced so far. I think it is important to embed the suitable mindset and attitude in drawing with a clear and professional procedure to create a clean drawing. I'm thankful if you're watching to the end of the video and see you soon in the upcoming video.